Good morning, T Subs and T Squad. So, grown in the gospel. All right, I had the chance to watch it and do all of this before I leave. So, or get ready to leave. God, I got a long day today. But whatever, they ain't got nothing to do with y'all. I had time to watch this. I got up early enough to watch this. Grown in Gospel, Season 1, Episode 5, Make a Joyful Noise. So Brienne, Tasha, and Nikki go out for manis and petties and whatnot. So Tasha talks about the issue with Elijah. Listen, it ain't nothing to talk about. Like I say, you got up here and you said y'all just allowed it because there was Elijah. Well, then y'all don't have the right to get mad about it now because it's being done on TV. See, now I get it. And I said this in the last review. Now I get it. I get what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? This is what he always does because this is what he's always have done. And now it's a big damn deal and y'all want to correct it because it's on camera. Fine. Brienne invites the ladies to her showcase she got coming up. But she doesn't know if she inviting Fred or not. But everybody is encouraging her to invite Fred. And listen, Brienne, if you really want him there, invite your dad there. All right? Don't be scared. Invite him. Because at least you could say at the end of the day, if he decides not to show up or do whatever, it's not because it wasn't anything that, it wasn't because it was something that he didn't know about. And it wasn't because it was something that he had to hear about from a blog or a flyer or whatever the case may be. It came from you. And he just decided not to come. You know what I'm saying? So invite him, child. So Elijah goes to the barber shop um, to do what I don't know because we didn't see it, which still leads me to believe that that's a nasty piece of a man, blonde man unit that he put up there. Like I said, let's take that shit off, friend. You don't need that. Like, just wear your natural. You know what I'm saying? Or get some braids or something. Get some little gel braids, some bonefishes or something. Like, get some zigzags or something. Or have the person do Elijah. You know what I'm saying? With a single braid, it can happen. Go to an African; they know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like sit in betwixt their legs all day, child, while they get that together. A second, like I'm sick of the Odell shit. I like no shade, friend, no shade. Look, it's too early in the morning to be gagging. It really is. But I can't help but gag Elijah. Um, his cute little self. See, I ain't never said he won't fine. Like he fine as hell. Like that's no shade. Like I look, but he just annoying as shit. Like, and that be the thing that get me with them light skinned pretty boys. See, that's why I don't do them like that. See, that's why my trade be girl trade black as a boot. That's how I like. That's how I like them. All right, that's how I like them, girl. Like, see, the light skin trade they give too much, child. Anyway, Jay tells him that he needs to make things right with Tasha because y'all know that's his sister, and it went way too far when he did that with his sister. And I agree, but it went way too far when he was giving Brienne all that, and it won't all this. I understand it's your sister, but it's just like I just wish all of this would have came earlier on. You know what I'm saying? Not now, because it's your sister. But I'm messy, and I like Jay Brooks. Jay Brooks is my favorite. Him, Brienne. I like Shayna. Shayna real cool. I like Nikki. I like the gag is I ain't really got no huge issue with Elijah. I really don't dislike nobody up there. You know what I'm saying? Like I want everybody to get along and get their ish together. That's what well, not even everybody. I want Elijah to get his ish together. You were wrong. Apologize. Gag is though, the one interesting thing that I learned out of this whole scene was that Jay Brooks totally understood Elijah's feelings when it comes to T.S. Smith Veron Everlasting. Okay. And he didn't disagree with nothing that he said about him. Just like they don't disagree with nothing that I'm saying about him. Because I'm gonna leave my sister alone. I don't want to yank her ass out of the closet kicking and screaming. Cause she did. I mean, but she did it to herself. But whatever. Um, Elijah wants to get to work in the studio with Jay Brooks, but Jay Brooks came into the confessional and read Elijah down. Child. All right, read Elijah down. Now at least I said he could sing. And y'all read me down in the comments for me saying that. And I was just being nice. But from what Jay Brooks say, he don't even think you taking this seriously enough for him. Like he's not about to sit over here and waste his time for your little pipe dreams. He said he ain't heard nay song, nay lyric, nay treble clef, no bass clef, no nothing, no bridge, no chorus, nothing. And I don't know. Look, that's what Jay Brooks say. And as far as I'm concerned, Jay Brooks ain't no liar yet. Mhm. He ain't turned out to be no liar yet. He don't give me messy stunt queen like you. All right. So I believe what but every word Jay Brooks say, I believe it. Much like how you pulled that damn fallout round there to your damn music video. Like, I mean, and it could have been something that you really went through. So I don't want to make light of it. Like a lot of folk did. I don't really want to make too light of that because it's probably something that really happened to you. I guess that's the nurse coming out of me. I don't know. But whatever. I agree with Jay Brooks. Moving on. So so Tasha and Nikki go working out with their fine ass trainer. What's good? What they say his name was, John? Hey, John. Listen, y'all do what that man said. All right, do what that man said and let that man work y'all to a sweat. Because if y'all sweating, he got to sweat. And I'm on the show, he wanted to take his shirt off and everything, but he couldn't do that in front of y'all. Dear God Almighty, see, me and my bitches should have been there. Me, Scotty, who else? Don, Maddie, who else? Child, I'm being real messy. Anyway, Nikki getting her body snatched so that when her husband, I think she said his name is Dion. I think it's Dion. I believe it's Dion. She getting her body together because Dion is working out because yeah, you're right. It's all the time he got to do on it. Work out, sleep, and jack off. And hopefully that's it. Um, I'm so messy. And she getting her body snatched so that when he come home, she could get fucked to smithereens, and I'm on her side. So Tasha feels like she finna go and work with Mario Winans because her brother ain't pulling his weight around here. And she's serious about her music and she's serious about what she got going on. And she feel like because Jay got his hands with so many other artists, he working with Bree, he's supposed to be working with Elijah, and he working with Shane, I believe as well. Like, damn, Jay, you got the whole circle tied up. I know that's damn right. You better be getting your coin. I hope you ain't doing nothing for free. Anyway, friends and that. Friends ain't got nothing to do with business. Okay. Friends ain't got nothing to do with business. You better be getting your coin. But listen, Tasha, I'm not mad at it. If you feel like I understand that's your brother, that's loyalty, that's family, that's whatever. Cool. But I get you saying, nah, because time ain't waiting for nobody. And I got to get the ball rolling. I got somebody else that's willing to work with me and make me a priority. So then that's what you have to do. All right. And if your brother ain't making you that priority or you don't feel as though he is, he gotta understand it. He a producer. It happens. It happens. Work with Bree, help Bree out. She a basket case when it comes to that. We could get on her ass in a minute. Or play it fiddling around with Elijah if you so choose. Work with Shayna and do and all that other good stuff. Like let your sister do what she do. Maybe that'll be best. I feel that'll be best, especially if he's saying he got all of the time in the world to prioritize her. I'm just saying that's my take. Um, moving on. Um, and ain't nothing wrong with Mario whining. It's like ain't nothing wrong with Mario doing it. All right, Mario say he got time. Let Mario do it. Now, granted, I don't know what else he's done since 2005, girl. All right, cause I don't wanna know. If you playing me, keep it on the low. Hey, cause my heart can't take it anymore. Out. And if you creeping, please don't let it show. Hey, oh baby, I don't wanna know. Hey, and what was the other one? If it never really was a time, so I just say you deceiving me. I don't really know the words like that, but I do like the song when it came out. But that was my junior year in high school, bitch. I ain't heard of nothing else. And I'm 35 years old, girl. I heard of nothing else, Mario. Maybe that's why he got all the time in the world. I don't know. Hey, let him make his money. Moving on. Um, so Brianna at home making her video to send to Fred to invite him to her showcase and whatnot. Shayna come around there. So Shayna feels like that she needs to put her big girl drawers on and let her dad know out of her mouth that she was once that she was a stripper. But I I mean technically either way we heard it first. Technically, either way, y'all heard it first because, because it was shown on this show. I mean, yeah, we just seeing it, but that ain't the point. Y'all heard it first then, and the cameras got it then. Now, yeah, granted, he probably have gotten it sometime around there, but that still ain't the point. Either way, whatever. But I do agree with Shane. All right, for what it's worth, I totally agree with Shayna. Go on ahead and let your daddy know that you was once a private dancer. Dancer for money. You know, shout out to Tina. I mean, I don't know. Moving on. Because there wasn't much of that scene. So Tasha and the fam go out to dinner. She got a son. I didn't know Tasha had a son. Did she say that? And I just missed it. But she got a son. I think she said his name was CJ. Shout out to you, son. Shout out to you for being in my eye. I swear I didn't know that. And for some reason I feel like I should have known that, but I really didn't. Um, so Tasha talked about the background between her and Elijah, and I'm very confused because first I thought it was y'all met each other. You've known him since middle school, but then I think your parents turned around and said high school or something like that. Because your mama straight up said she ain't like him at first. I don't blame you, Lisa. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But I don't know. I'm a little confused. And then, because you said that you was for you about there, you are. Because I had looked it up. I think it said you was for. This is what my Google say. Tasha is no shade. It say that you. Hold on. Let me go back to it. Because I got real confused. Wait. So okay. So you're 40. All right. Yeah, that's what it said. So, so when I go to Elijah ones, he 32. So you 40, he 32. Whatever. It don't matter. The point of the matter is y'all have known each other long enough and y'all call each other best friends or whatever the case may be and so on and so, and that's cute. So ergo, you know exactly what you're dealing with, and you know exactly what you got when it comes to Elijah. And it shouldn't. Again, I say, don't feel away now because it's being done on camera. I feel like y'all should have been felt the way a long time ago. Again, I say, when he did all that crap to Brienne, Jay, you really should have jacked his ass up then. I mean, I'm just saying. Because if I was there, I'd have got his ass all the way together. It wouldn't even have made it to him yelling at your sister. It wouldn't even went there. I'd have got him together way back then. Like, I, but fine, Tasha, you got the right to your feelings, and I'm not taking them away from you. So Tasha tells Jay about her wanting to work with Mario Winans, and he says if Mario Winans is overseeing anything, he not dealing with it because he got way too much skin in the game on his own to be an understudy or be an understudy to anybody. And don't get me wrong, I'm on Jay Brooks' side. Jay Brooks, like, man, I don't work with so many people on my own. You and him got me fucked up. Nah, if that's what you want to do, go on around there and do that. But see now, if you want to work with me, yeah, you gonna have to pay that money. I get it, Jay Brooks. I get it. I understand Tasha. I understand Jay. I ain't picking no side. I ain't picking no side. I'm staying out of it. Moving on. Um, as Jay Brooks said what he said, I'm on his side. I'm on Tasha's side too. So Brienne comes to the studio 2 hours late and she breaks down. And see, here's why I'm gonna get Brienne together. Now, I listen, I love me some Brienne. I think she's super sweet. Brienne, you got to stop second guessing yourself and downing yourself the way you do. And yes, me too, Brienne. I got a lot going on too, but I still find time to get up here and do what it is that I got to do because this is something that I believe in. I believe that this is something that I could take far. So why not put in and grind and do what I got to do with all of the real life things I got going on. This is an escape from the real life things that I got going on. You know what I'm saying? When I get up here, I could be free, I could be relaxed, I could talk, I could cackle, I could gag, I could kiki. You know what I'm saying? And I'm more than sure that's what music feels to you. So do not allow your past trauma, do not allow your past trauma with your dad or whatever to second guess where you're at. You're here for a reason, sis. Use it. God's got a blessing with your name on it. Okay, and his name was Carlos King. And the name that he came with was Grown in Gospel. Use this platform for what you need to use it for, sis. Showcase your music, showcase your talent, showcase all that, sis. Make us love you and respect your talent, and we'll love it more because we will see your grind. We will hear where you come from. We hear what you had to go through. But girl, you here, you made it, and we will rock with you till the wheels fall off. Use your platform, sis. All right. I was with Jay Brooks. We all got bills, churn, husbands, wives. Everybody has it. But guess what? If this is something that you really, really want, come hella high water, blood, sweat, and tears, and sleepless nights. You gonna make it happen. And you're gonna appreciate it more because of the storm that you had to go through to get to listen. Do not let me look. We not about to do this. All right. Because it was a word. It was a word. It was a word. But I ain't finna step on nobody's toes. Cause Pastor Brooks gave, and so did Lisa girl. Oh, we gonna get on Lisa in a minute. Anywho, that was that for that. Brian, get your shit together, girl. Basically, is what Brooks was telling you. Didn't and that's coming from me. Anyway, so Brian goes to Jay's parents' church. I'm assuming it's one of many. Okay? I'm assuming it's one of many. I'm assuming he a bishop, and that's just one of the little storefront churches that they go around. I'm assuming that's what it is. Cause y'all know how them Kojic and them international folks do, child. They got the greater city tied up, but then they got the one big mega church. Y'all know how that goes. I'm assuming that's what's going on here. I mean, I don't know. Y'all get me together in the comments. But she go around there. Shout out to Bishop Brooks, honey. He gave her a real nasty word, and Brienne needed to hear. Brienne needed to hear. Shout out the lease girl. Baby Lisa got on that microphone. I told y'all I live for her, child. Shout out to Lise, girl. That's Lise from around the way. That's what we call her. Shout out to Lise, baby, because baby, she held on that microphone. Yes, God. Anywho, Tasha's birthday. So Tasha wants to hold a worship, kind of like a little worship, I guess mini concert or whatever, to showcase her music or whatever the case may be for her birthday. It was interesting. It was interesting. It was real interesting. Um, and it was your 40th child on mine. I plan on being drunk as a skunk. I plan on being pissy drunk on my 40th birthday. I want to be carted out like Scotty was on his birthday. You understand me? That's what I want for mine. I don't want to be in nobody church house doing none of that. You understand me? But see, that's just me. I got mad respect that that's what you wanted on your 40th. Shout out to you, Tasha. I'm for it. I'm for it. I'm for it. I'm for it. And baby, you sung your face to the flow. Lord have mercy, Jesus, Tasha. You ministered to the depths of your soul, Tasha. I felt it all the way around here. You are a totally different person when you step up on that stage and you got a microphone, baby. You hell with it. You is. Then you invited Shayna and Brienne and a couple of other people to come up there and I guess help you minister. I'm not that you needed it. Lord knows Almighty, because you set the atmosphere and the tone all by your lonesome. All right. You had Miss Brienne finna kick off them heels, baby, and kick some dust. Do you hear me? And I'd have been for it if Brienne did it. I'd have been for it, and I wouldn't have listen, somebody would have had to hold my mute. I wouldn't have let my sis get in on her own. We don't do that around here. Lord, I wouldn't have been there with it, Tasha, because you's a one woman wrecking ball on your own, inviting the spirit into that place like that. Then you gave Lisa the microphone. See, at that point, I was slain. Listen, at that point, I was slain. When Lisa grabbed the mic and came up there, girl, don't look for me, because I'm free. Do you hear me? I ain't even notice or get to see um, Ms. Elijah come strutting down the aisle with a gift in that husky ass furrer that somebody came in the comments talking about something. It be cold in the D. That's fine. It's cold in New York. But I don't see furrowers all up and down the street, despite what y'all think. Even when you down in Manhattan, the Times Square, and so on and so forth, you not just bumping into bitches with furrowers on. Like, y'all, I am cackling. But like I said, I didn't get to see all that happen. I ain't get to see all that because I was being carted off, okay? Because Lisa grabbed. Y'all, listen. Ugh. Anywho, y'all, I love her. Y'all don't understand that I love her, baby. She be singing down. Do y'all hear me? Anyway, listen, I was Brienne when Lise grabbed the mic. I was done, girl. Where is the cloth? I need the purple one, child. Lord have mercy. Anywho, that was Grown in Gospel. We just y'all got to see him walk in that furrow and placing a gift on the altar, doing the extra and the most. Like you could have just walked in and sat in the back. You didn't have to disturb the atmosphere by walking up there to drop off a gift and do what? Leave and sit like anywho, that was grown in gospel. Listen, I'm just cackling, y'all. Um, I hope y'all enjoyed, and yeah, I'm gone. Bye.